And we back like broad straps is Voch Lombardi. Let's revisit this Tony Pollard film session. I did one already. It's attached to the Darrell Henderson film session, but since he's been drafted by the Cowboys, there's this myth going around that he's not a true running back, that he's purely gadget guy, receiver guy, that he may run soft or whatnot. And Voch calls BS. If you would have done your research or put your thinking cap on, you would know the type of running back Tony Pollard is, and he proves that to you in several cases. If you watch the film or if you look at him at the Senior Bowl is on my channel. You can go check that out. But I wanted to show you guys today some reps of Tony Pollard running the football from the running back spot, and then we can get into some other clips of him catching the ball, having juice or whatnot. But let's get into it, man. Tony Pollard is lined up ready. Let's take a look at him. We're gonna run this sweep, but I want y'all to see how he finishes the run. That's what people really got messed up about him. Like, he finishes his run, he moves his feet, he delivers blows. And I know it's when you think of a gadget player, you don't think of a guy doing that. You think of a guy getting these jet sweeps and just running cute sideline to sideline, east and west. But he runs with some toughness. And what makes it fantastic is that he also runs like a 4.3 40, you know what I mean? So he has speed, then he has some power on the back end. Not calling him powerful. I'm not saying he's powerful, but he is more so he's tenacious and he keeps his feet running and he's not afraid of you. Let me show you another example of that. Check out your boy Tony Pollard right here, man. Just take a look at him. And look, I got to show you from the wide angle. We're going to show you the cartel view too. But just take a look at your boy, man. Running between the tackles. First of all, slow it down. We got a lot of stuff to look at here, man. First, let's look at the burst, right? Check out the burst. Before the burst, check out how he slowly deciphers which hole he wants to hit. Then how fast he hits it, right? Slow to it, blow through it, right? Then check out him finishing the run on the back end of this thing. What are you doing? What are we doing? I'm glad we're here to bust these myths wide open, man. Film don't lie. Film don't lie at all. And if you knew better. If you knew better, you do better, man. Like, sure, I think Mike Weber's going to get a lot of second running back snaps. I just think he's going to be that second running back role because I think Tony is going to be on the field like with Zeke sometimes. Like, he may not be the second running back in my mind, but he's probably going to get more snaps than Mike Weber because he just does a lot more, right? Just in this scenario right here, that could be Zeke there, this could be Tony there, and you can run both of these guys. And how lovely would it be? Like I say, I'm just a YouTuber, former coach or whatever. Like, it's Kellen Moore's job, but dog, how fire would it be to fake the ball to Zeke and the defense bites on Zeke just to leave the backside open to Tony Pollard? You see what I mean? That's what's so fantastic about this thing. Let's watch the cartel view, man. Tony Pollard right here, man. Let's watch the cartel view. The referee not going to move neither. He's just going to sit there and watch these cats get hit too. Let's keep watching, man. Some more juice? Let's see, Tone. Some more juice? Where you at? Same thing. Some more juice. Now, I will say that the Memphis offensive line is doing a pretty good job of blocking the Houston offensive line up front. I will say that. With that being said, also, I think we have a pretty damn good offensive line as well. So it's going to be a lot of similar scenarios to this. Even if that's the case, even if your case in point is, they're playing against Houston. Okay, well, explain to me why these people are touching him and he's running through them. Explain that to me. You know what I mean? And plus, like, Houston got like 3 pros on their team. Like, they got 3 NFL guys on their defense right now. So I don't want to hear that. I know what the comment section gonna say because I see people say shit in other videos. I just know what the feels are. And if you want to up the deception, he's not afraid to run in the red zone, like inside the 5. Like, get to him on the goal line. Why not? Put 4 running backs out there and let the defense adjust to it. YouTube Illuminati is taking money away from your favorite content creators, and people often ask the best way to support the channel directly. I tell them that subscribing to my Patreon. Just $1 a month would increase production and the frequency of uploads. Basically, that means more content for you. For less than a bag of almond M&Ms, you can support the channel, call dibs on requests for future videos, and you can have access to Patreon exclusive material like my throwback film sessions. That's patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. I appreciate appreciate the support. Doski Woski. Salute. Okay, cool. So let's talk about Tony as a receiver. I think as long as we're honest with ourselves about Tony as a receiver, then our expectations would be appropriate, right? Now, is Tony going to go out there and run a bunch of, post corners and double moves, triple moves, and all that? Is he going to be on the level of like Amari Cooper as a wide receiver? No, I don't think he's going to be on the level of like Tavon as a wide receiver. But what Tony can do is he can catch, and he can line up at any one of these spots at receiver. I've seen him do it. And he can take these passes and yak the hell out of them. And kudos to the Dallas Cowboys for having an identity and what they want in each of these players. If you look at their guys, you look at Randall Cobb, you look at Amari Cooper, you look at Gallup, you look at Tavon, now you look at Tony Pollard. These are guys that can catch the ball, but they can give you like yak on the back end. So if you're Dak Prescott, you're really excited about the extra, about the extra sauce you can get on the back end of this thing, right? But let's get into it, man. This is Tony Pollard right there. He's going to do plenty of this. He's going to catch some short passes. He's going to catch some bubbles. He's going to catch some passes out of the backfield, and he's going to make it work, right? Like he's not going to run nothing super duper big. He may run a dig or something like that. He may catch a slant, but he will catch passes. He will line up anywhere, and we'll see what happens matchup wise, right? I think if you put a Sam linebacker on my new 4-3-8 running hybrid receiver slash running back, that may be bad news bears for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I know y'all want to see a lot of this. It's Tony Pollard right here. Watch this. Hey, watch every Cowboy fan lose their mind when they see somebody go in motion. So if you're Kellen Moore, and Kellen Moore banged on the table for Tony Pollard, like this was Kellen's pick. I think it's dope that the player personnel guys and the front office and the coaches all have a relationship to where they can, call guys and say, hey, look, I want that dude. When can I get him? What round are we thinking about getting him or whatnot? And we see Tony, he's going to go in motion. I think Kellen's going to incorporate a lot of stuff like this. And it's interesting because leverage-wise, Houston got the advantage here, right? It's 3 of them to our 2 blockers. So, Tony got to make a guy not tackle him. And Tony got enough juice for a guy to not tackle him. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's going to be dope and fantastic, man. And if he didn't have to change directions right here, he probably would have been gone. But, you live and you learn. That just, it just is what it is. But I think it's going to be valuable to take these short passes, just these short attempts. Here's the cartel view, to just take these short passes and turn them into something spicy. And I found this interesting as well. Like if you want the Cowboys to get into some more, I'm not going to call it RPO type stuff because this looks like RPO, but this is really a long ass triple option is what it really is. And I know that because these receivers are blocking, but we do have the option to give the ball out to the running back. Like if running back had lane there, then we could have given the ball to the running back. And if the quarterback had lane here, the quarterback could have caught it. Just think of this as a long extension of the pitch option in like a triple option or whatever. But I would like to do some stuff like that, man, to have Tony Pollard just as an additional. Like let's do it. Let's add an extra leg to the option. You know what I'm saying? Let's not just get comfortable with Tony and what he can do. Just saying running back. You know what I mean? Like let's do some weird shit with Tony. Not cute stuff. I don't want to get cute as an offense because that's how bad plays happen. Negative plays, negative yards. You end up going backwards. I don't like going backwards, but I think we can do a lot of things with Tony Pollard, and I'm only going based on what I saw Kellen Moore do at Boise State, and because I remember once upon a time what they did at Boise State wasn't really a thing that they did in the National Football League, and it's just interesting that now the league is transitioning into doing what they do at Boise State or Texas Tech or whatever team you wanna call it or whatever, but. Hey, man, that's all I got to say to y'all. I ain't want to hold y'all too long. I got a film session later on how the Cowboys can use Tony Pollard. I'm going to pull out my dry erase board and really get into my example bag and, just different matchups, personnel stuff, you know, how Voch likes to do. But hey, man, like this video, and I need that for the algorithm. Something else I need for the algorithm is y'all to hit the notification bell so you can watch this video within the first hour that it's posted, because I need all that traffic too, you know. And if you want to support in another way, you can drop something in the Patreon. The PayPal is there too. Cash App is all there. I gave y'all that information just if y'all wanted to put a little something extra on the side, man. And don't just subscribe to me, subscribe to all the Cowboy YouTubers, man. You know, Lawfoots and Joe Rod, Mark, man. Like show love to all of us, man. Foots just got a new Cash App Patreon, man. Go over there and show some love to him too, not just me. All right. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski, man. I don't know which video gonna be next, but it will be one. So hang tight. Salute. Peace.